We spend a lot of time going into veterans camp and coming out of veterans camp throughout the course of the season. And we play 3-4 games a week. So, practice is spotty. But before we actually get to the regular season, and I got the whole month of October to work, we do a lot of conditioning at the top of practice. So 30 to 40 minutes of my practice is spent running up and down the floor with a basketball. And that's not punishment. You know what I mean? That's how we work up our leather, we get our sweat on, and we get in shape that way. And guys don't like to run a lot in our league, but it's a must for me. Because at the end of the day, when they get in the game and it becomes for real, and you're in pretty good shape, 9 out of 10 times you're gonna outrun your opponent. So, to answer your question, when we go into a game situation, we watch film just like you guys do. I delegate, I have 4 coaches that work alongside me. I delegate the season when we break it into 4 groups. They have so many teams, and their job is to go out and research the team and do all their due diligence on the team to make sure that they know exactly what that team's doing. And the flip side of that, I'm doing the same thing. So if you come back and I know you haven't done your homework, I'm gonna let you know that. Because I know the league, I know the NBA. That's what I've been trained to do for almost 30 years. So we put a scouting report together. We go out and figure out how we're gonna play side pick and roll, high pick and roll. If we're gonna, trap the post. Offensively, I kind of run the show there. You can give me ideas from a coaching standpoint, but offensively, I got in my head. I go into games where I got certain things that I run. I never let a coach know exactly where I'm going to be every game. I'll change up right before the game. I've been known for the last 8 years in this league as a head coach in timeouts that's been pretty damn good coming out of timeouts. And if I feel like I got good personnel, guys that think and that are in tune, I will give 2 or 3 plays coming out of timeout. And that's my time. I'm harsh on players when we go to timeout. Because if you're not paying attention, those 5 guys that are on the floor and the guys that are huddled around me and those 5 guys sitting in the chair, and we go back out and you blow an assignment, I'm pissed off. Because that's my time to perform. And the guys that are huddled around, you're just as important as the guys that are sitting there in the chairs. Because I might say, Kareem, go get Melo. Now Kareem is scrambling because he didn't pay attention. Damn, what did he write on the board? What was the play? So everybody's got to be in tune to what's going on when we're on the floor. But that's how I prepare for a game. We're going to know the team, and then it's just a matter of making adjustments throughout the course of the game.
Coach, I got a question. From its different levels of basketball, different levels of sport, for the coaching state, there's high school, there's college. How hard is it to motivate somebody that's making millions of dollars?
It's not hard. You guys probably think it is. I think if you can get a team that respects what you do, and if you're prepared, I keep going back to that word, and you hold yourself accountable, they'll listen. I think all players at any level, any sport wants to be coached. I'm a true believer in that. But you gotta find as a coach the right buttons to push. The shit that I say to Melo might not work for J.R. Smith. But J.R. Smith has still got to be handled just like Melo. Melo don't get special privileges because he's Carmelo Anthony, he's an all-star. If he's wrong, and he's got to be told. I think over the years, when I even played, I've watched coaches treat the superstar a little bit differently than he does just the 12th guy coming off the bench. That's not like Woodson. I'll never be that way. I learned that from Bob Knight, my high school coach, Bill Smith, who works with me today. He's on my staff. So, you know, I mean, you got to learn how to coach and do it the way you see fit, but everybody's got to be treated the same. I don't give a shit who they are. They got to be coached the same. And if Melo ain't doing what he's supposed to do, the power that I have, you come sit next to me. And then I feel good about that next guy going in. And when you build confidence like that in your team, everybody will perform when given time. You know, may it be 2-3 minutes. I tell players all the time, I don't promise minutes, you earn minutes. It's what you do with the minutes. If you play 2 minutes, you make it the most important 2 minutes of that game to help that team win. That's how you become a winning team. It becomes contagious. Any other questions? The younger coaches, learn as much as you can. Whoever you're working for yourself, explore. Go to campus. You know what I mean? Learn to say, that's what I did. You know, we have a clinic that we run now where Calipari and Larry Brown, they've been doing this clinic for, I guess, 8 years now. And there's probably about 40 coaches, some high school coaches, college, pro coaches, get together for 3 days to talk basketball. And, you know, I'm one of those coaches, I've learned this from Larry Brown. I don't mind sharing. Because at the end of the day, you still got to play the game, and you got to beat me, and I got to beat you. When we step out on the court and compete against one another. But sharing is good. So you got to explore. You got to go around, go to games, you know, and learn as much. Watch basketball on TV. Watch what other coaches are doing. That's how you learn. And then you try to figure it out, and you get your gig. You try to put it together and see if it works. If it don't work, then you better figure out the next phase. Major impact in my life. You know, Coach came last year this time when he was getting ready to go to camp and spent 3 days with my team, our team. And the last thing he said to our team, he says, I'm not going to watch your team play if you don't play defense. Because he knows that's what wins titles. And he's left a major impact on my life from a basketball standpoint. It's scary. I've learned more from playing tonight. And the main thing that I've learned is the discipline. You know, I was programmed to be on time. I was programmed to work hard between the lines. I was programmed to be a good teammate. I was programmed to go to school and get an education and graduate on time. All of those things came under Bob Knight's umbrella. And it's been a major carryover for my career as a player. I was a consistent player for 11 years. That's all I did. I didn't always win. Because it was hard beating Bird and Boston Celtics. It was hard beating Magic and the Lakers. That was my 11-year era. But I competed. I was a competitor. And when I got into coaching, which I never thought I'm standing up here and I'm going 19 years into coaching. I'm like, what the heck? Because coaching was so far from my mind. When I left the game of basketball, I didn't want to see it anymore. But I got lured right back into it from a guy that I played for. And once those juices started to flow, here I am 19 years later, coaching in the NBA. My special. Very special.
What's up, Kansas City? I'm Brianna Garlington.
I'm Charles Williams. And I'm Derek Parker.
And we are CMG. And we would like to welcome you to follow both websites. That's whatsupkansascity.net and cascadesports.tv.
Some of our programs consist of Are You Awoke?,
Coach's Corner, and many more interviews, news, and blogs.
Be sure to like our Facebook page and follow us on Instagram at Cascade Media Group and Twitter at What's Up KC and Cascade Sports.
And remember, the victory we call success
Goes to the best prepared.
And when you invest in your community,
You are really just investing in yourself.
So don't just like it, share it.